Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Brew Crew, to the CR&E Morning Brew. It is July the 11th. Yeah, I believe so. Hope everybody had a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. Good stuff. Pecan. I like my pecan. What we got in here today? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Looks like Jason the Train Freak. Yeah, popped in there first. Hey, the channel's going good, buddy. The Facebook page. Seems like it's going pretty good. I got to put some stuff up. There's some good stuff going up there, but, I keep forgetting to post. Artie Farty, what's happening, buddy? Good morning. Derailed Darrow, what's so while you work? That's okay, man. Appreciate it, as always. Saying hi, 187th HO scale steel mill modeling. Good morning to you. Been a long week. You still off on Fridays? Or did your schedule change up again? I can't remember. Just be listening, he's driving. It's okay, Daryl. A fun one. Hey, Rick's Trains, how you doing, buddy? Are these trains too loud? Not sure what the volume control is for scale trains. I think it's 63, but I guess I could just turn that one off. It's really loud. I gotta turn the volume off. All right. Anyhow, so hi, Rick. How you doing, buddy? Stay off the sidewalk, sterile. Might be safer there. I don't know. Somebody working on this morning. I'm doing a couple things in the printer, 3D printer. I've been messing with that. Thanks to Jim Tedesco. He's been sending me a lot of files to try out. So, trying to stay awake. Oh, you've been off on vacation. You go anywhere fun? Do anything fun? You done on the layout at all? Freak, you'll be on vacation next week. And doing some videos this evening. We'll be filming some more of my new models in the morning. Okay. Sounds good. Hey, you didn't go up last night. I thought you were on cab crew. What was your where was your night? Oh, later this month, not this week. Okay. Yeah, we're on vacation the week of August 14th, I think it is. 11th. Yeah. Heading out to Colorado. We'll go out there, ride to Durango and Silverton and up there by Royal Gorge and stuff. I'm hoping to make it over to Greeley. I want to see Michelle and the Colorado Railroad Museum there. Since I didn't get to make the trip, again, still bitter over this. The meet and greet last year. I was over there, damn it. Sleep, I remember that. Don't get much of that. Rick, did you lay around or go somewhere? That's rough, man, when you can't get some good sleep. Let's see, relaxing at home, working on my train layout. Ran trains yesterday and hooked up 7 lighter bumpers in the yards. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, those two, no, don't sleep. Yeah. Let's see, productive, no better vacation than working on the layout, therapeutic. I mean, I can think of a couple better vacations than that, but yeah. It's always nice. Like sometimes I'll just take instead of a whole week, I'll take like just a couple days and make like a stretched out weekend. And sometimes the wife isn't off or anything like that either, so it's just me, and I'll kind of plan on doing certain projects on the layout for those segments of time, I guess, because then I don't have to worry about. Like once you get involved in a project, it kind of stinks when you have to shut it down and stop, and then maybe not get back to it for a while, just depending on time and work schedules and all that stuff. For those of us that are working stiff still. This last week, hell would have been nicer place to be than what's going on here. Just say some people are still lucky to be alive and me not in jail. Oh, no shit. Hey, John. John Bernanke. Sorry if I've been reading this conversation with Artie and Steel Mill, and I hope I haven't missed anybody to this point. I mean, I'm always on time, on top of things. Who's got dancing girls? You got enough headaches. You don't need dancing girls. Here, Artie, last couple weeks been a real pain in the butt for me, too. Yeah, that sucks, guys. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. That's it. We're all friends in this whole train thing, and we enjoy the trains, but we don't always know what everybody has going on behind the scenes and in their personal lives and everything. Need to make a movie about it. Many won't believe it. To my defense, I had a passenger car full of witnesses that seen and heard the hell I went through on Monday. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really hope things get better. Get better for you, man. Yeah. I don't know. I thought you had property here, man. You ought to get to it. And leave that shithole island of yours. I hope so, Rick spent 2 hours an independent shrink who was doing an assessment for the defendant. I did go off on Monday on the trains at time. Lives in the States, move away from the cities. Yeah, I do believe some of that statement is true, at least to a point. Hoping people are waking up. I know we need it to be an us against them because they don't give a shit about us. They'll do anything they can to keep their power, and they throw little crumbs down here and there to keep people voting for them, and that's it. If they gave a shit, they would, vote in term limits and all that kind of stuff, and they're not going to do that. Oh, is that what it is? I want my payment for acting as an Aussie steel mill. You heard Australia doesn't exist. All right, Chris is here. The party can begin. What's going on, buddy? All right, John Skokill, how you doing, my friend? Alrighty, we're gonna leave that conversation where it's at. Hope everything gets better for you, sir. And we're all pulling for you to get what you need to get, help you need to get, all that kind of stuff, man. You're a good guy. Hey, Matt. Morning all. What a change of weather here in Michigan. Last 48 hours was wet. The remnants of the hurricane. Yeah. Yeah, we got some here yesterday, too. I think it's supposed to dry out today, tomorrow, Saturday. Slight chance of more rain, but it's supposed to get back up to around 85 or something. I'm hoping Saturday's nice up there in Michigan for that dinner train we're doing with Trackside Mike. and his wife. Hey, Jimmy, where did I go? I'm printing those tandems now, those Freightliner rear wheels. Let's see what happens. I printed, the hell did I print? I don't know. I just re-leveled my plate and cleaned out my vat and everything because I got one side over here. I feel like it's not attaching or whatever. I printed those uh, new wheels for the propane tankers. Thought I missed something. And there's 12 of them on the plate, only 11 printed, and in the bottom of the vat there's like stuck resin. And I know I checked to make sure there was nothing in there prior, so I don't know if it's. So like I said, I re-leveled everything and cleaned it out and try it again. Plenty of rain there, northern Indiana. We'll get some snow maybe, okay. Oh, Jesus. Chris, get your mind out of the gutter, man. Too much Beavis and Butthead when you were growing up. 90 degrees, 74% humidity. That will be bad. Yeah. That was yesterday, man. I got up. See, I left the house about 5. And it was only about 73. I think the car said 73, 74 degrees. But holy mackerel, man. Was that muggy? Hospital week for Anthony and Joyce Rev, lung infection. They were pushing the smoking narrative. Well, Artie, I mean, let's be honest. None of that shit's going to be helpful to your lungs, especially if you have a lung infection. The smoke's going to aggravate it. I mean, I just remember when I was smoking, I constantly was getting like bronchitis and just sinus infections and that kind of shit. Every winter, I'd get something multiple times. Not that I haven't gotten anything since then. It's been since '99 that I quit. But I mean, you got to be honest with yourself. You're dumping smoke in your lungs, in your body. It can't be good. Like, look at a furnace filter. At some point you got to change the filter. It's just going to get clogged up. So yeah, your lungs filter a lot of stuff, but at some point there's going to be how much can it filter still. My dad was a big hardhead about that until the emphysema took him. So 75 years old, a lot of life to live still. Other than that, he was healthy as a horse. Hey, Andy, how's it going, my friend? Oh, geez, John, that sucks. Oh, I'm going to take my wife on this coming Tuesday for an EGD. I'm getting a lot of heartburn, and she's had issues on and off throughout the years with GERD, and, she takes Prilosec and those kind of acid reflux kind of pills. Yeah, thanks for noticing, John. Thanks for noticing. John, did you get the jab? It's the dew point that makes it miserable outside, not humidity. We're at 74 Fahrenheit with 87% humidity and 70 dew point. Right now it feels like 74. That'll change later. Well, I'm not a weatherman. I just know when it feels sticky. 4th of July was sticky, man. It was a good time, but whew, it was hazy, hot, and sticky here, man. Thankfully, it was hazy. It kind of kept you from burning up in it. But yeah. Started before. Yeah, well, I can't help that. Show starts at 9, but if you guys want to start early, that's okay. Hey, good morning, Fred. Hey, you got some good scenery work going on there, I see. Making some progress. More than I'm doing. Walking into a wall of water. Yeah, that humidity and it's tough. Excited, Mike. What's happening, man? Probably been here forever. I'll see you Saturday. We gotta figure out what time we want to meet up there, man. I know you were planning on going up a little bit early. Hi, Steve. Cowboy Steve. Welcome. I didn't know what hairpin spike I have until I look it up. 1940s Illinois Central hairpin spike. Oh, that's cool, Thomas. Not a tracks. Eagle Creek Railroad. Hey, Ben, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Hey, Mr. John, what's happening, my friend? Good to see you. Been a while. I see that Plumber's been posting a little bit lately. We took a little break. He did a little live stream. I caught the replay of it. Him setting up a new 3D printer. It's pretty interesting. It's because the dew point and the temp air must be cooled to turn into water vapor too low, and you'll need chapstick too high, and it feels like you're swimming in the air. Well, there you go. It's meteorologist Jason, the train freak. Yeah, I'm just teasing Jason. Swapping plumber for cab crew Wednesday. Is that a very extremely important appointment? Oh, okay. Narrow gauge. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is. This looks like a nice ride though. So looking forward to it. You know, we've never really been out there. We've never been through Colorado. I can't say that. When I was in like between my 7th and 8th grade year, that summer, I took a trip. It was a school trip. It's not school sanctioned, but the same company that did the school trips. I was friends with the people that owned that company, and they would do summer trips too. So a lot of us guys that went to school together and then we all jump on those trips. It was for kids, you know, like middle schoolers and that, you know. Anyhow, I know you keep telling me, but I'm not going there. Eventually, I'll get there. One thing at a time. But I would like to ride that one too. Even Michelle was saying that one's really good. I know I could catch it somewhere in Colorado, but you know, I'm only gonna be there for so long. I can't just do everything trains. You know, my wife wants to do some stuff too, so um, you know, I got to kind of pick and choose a little bit. Hoping to get down to Arizona maybe sometime next year. It depends. Everything kind of hangs in the balance as far as what my son's going to do. He's staying in South Korea. We're going to probably try to go over there and see him. If not, then maybe I'd like to do the Grand Canyon Railroad and that, and probably be able to catch that cumbersome Toltec on that trip. But who knows? This is all change of plans. You know, that whole sounds like the National Motor Railroad show is going to be a bust, so we decided to skip that. We were going to go there first and blah, 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 to California to Long Beach. It just sounds like it's going to be more and more lame. No, I could be 100% wrong. Don't take my word on any of that. Everyone, yeah, get him, Steve. If you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, appreciate that. It helps with the channel. Holiday, I got 12 days off. Usually only 3. Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome when that happens. Yeah, okay. That makes sense too. You never know, Mike. You never know. Sure, I'll do something to justify it. Hey, Lee, working on a new build on the bench and got the stream on it. Oh, thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Gotta head out. Great day, everyone. Okay, Jason, take it easy, man. He's been gone for, I don't know, 15 minutes probably. It's the annual shutdown and work dragged on for 10 weeks, so haven't had any spare time. Just been flat out work and annual leave now through now, though. Okay. It's quite the stash. Thank you. The mustache. Got to visit the Ohio Model Railroad, Astoria Ohio Model Railroad Club last Saturday. Great time. Yeah, they're good people there. It's a nice layout and everything. I feel like they went through some turmoil. I don't know what was going on, but I think they're back up and running. They made some changes. I know Mike's doing a little bit of changing of some track work, and that it looked like he's been posting some little shorts and Facebook posts and stuff like that. They have a Facebook group as well. Yeah, good people, nice layout, and it's big. It's a big layout. I don't think I'm that far back now. Oh, maybe I am. Shit. Let's see. You asked that question at 9:13. It's 9:24. It's about 10 minutes. We're here from Lewis in Texas. He's west of the hurricane. But I don't know. What is it? Blissfield, I think, Matt. It's that there's a kind of train ride. I did reach out to the Blissfield Mountain Railroad Club. They had a email there. They never got back to me. I don't know if I would love to take a little tour of that, but I don't think they have any open houses right now. Maybe I'll have to make it up for one of those open houses. They're on the website. There is a list of dates. Gonna get a cold snap there this weekend in Australia. Yeah, definitely. It's Blissfield. Never been up that way. According to MapQuest or whatever, I don't know, it's MapQuest a thing, but Google Maps or whatever, it says it's about 2 hours from me here. Big gaps in my expansion joints on the layout. Yes, I believe it is winter. Hey, Martin. First of all, and yeah, I do believe it's wintertime. When Andy, it's too hot out. I go to the basement to cool down. Yeah. I hate to complain. I'm not going to complain. Winter seems like it's 6 months long over here, So when it's hot, I hate to really complain about it. Vitamin D cures acid reflux. Oh, okay. I will let her know that. See what she takes some kind of like multivitamins and stuff. I don't know if she takes any like straight up vitamin D. I do. Smokes $10 a pack now. Sadly, cheaper to buy beer. Yeah, I seen was it Salem's? I think the menthols were like 11, a little bit over 11 here at the grocery store. So, 30 there. Damn, Mike. Man, look at the damn money knuckleheads could save you. Cut them damn cigarettes out. A lot of trains you could buy. I barely understand humanity. Don't confuse me with factoring in the dew point. Yeah, no shit. Hey, Joe, what's going on, buddy? Omeprazole from my fatness, but yeah, GERD disease. Well, sometimes it can help, sometimes it's diet, sometimes it's, just being overweight is bad for a lot of things. And I can testify to that. Just health in general, things are affected by that. Especially being obese. not just a few pounds overweight, 35 cents a pack when I started. When I hit $5, I quit. Yeah. When I quit there at 99, I believe they were between $2 and $3, somewhere in there. I remember being really pissed when they hit $2. I was buying cartons. I think I told this story before. My buddy smoked Winston's, but for some reason he must have been a Marlboro guy, and he would always get these coupons for like $5 off a carton. So I was paying about $20 a carton with the coupon. I did that for years because he just kept giving me coupons more than I could use. Morning, Wesley. Stop smoking so people stop poking you. Somebody always gonna be poking you, Artie. Listen, man, I'm not giving you shit for it. Like, it was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. Believe me. I don't know how many times I quit before I actually quit. It's one of the hardest things to quit. Between that and food, I mean, they're vices, man. And a lot of people cope with things with food. A lot of people cope with smoking, alcohol, so on and so forth. That's so bad. Like, that's the thing. I would quit, and then I'd go out to the bar and have a couple more than I should have, and then end up bumming a cigarette off somebody, and then another cigarette. Next thing you know, on the way home, I'm buying a pack, and that might last me maybe a week at first, and then it would slowly get back up to a pack a day, and then back to I was up to like 2 packs a day there for a while when I was driving. Let me try to get caught up there. Awesome job, Jim. I got to quit one of these days. Cut it down quite a bit. Yeah, and I guess if you could kind of do it more, like somebody who's a social drinker, doesn't drink every day, doesn't drink every weekend, but goes out maybe for dinner, has a beer or something with their meal. Goes out with friends and has a drink or two, and same thing with smoking. I mean, if you can limit yourself to the amount you're smoking, um, you know, again, I'm nobody to judge. I'm not judging anybody. I'm nobody to model yourself after by any means. Been through Colorado a couple times. We've been over, yeah. Yeah, it's most of America's flyover country, really. You know, when I took that trip I was talking about, we did that, man. We did some panning for gold. We took a nice Jeep ride up into the mountains. Um, I'm trying to find something there to do along those lines. Because I think I would enjoy it, like find a ghost town or something like that. Um, yeah, that's where I want to go. The train, Northern Arizona, is Williams. This is when you pick up the train to head up to the canyon. And it's a real nice area there. It's near about a half hour out of Flagstaff, I believe. That's what we were going to do. We were going to do the show in Long Beach. We're going to take Amtrak from there. And there's a station right there in Williams, I believe, or in that area, Flagstaff, Williams area. So we were going to go there or just take the train over. So make it kind of a cool trip. And then fly back. We're going to fly out and then fly back from Arizona. I just thought it would be kind of cool. But then we got to thinking about weather and just how hot it would be. And, so I don't know. We decided on Colorado, which will still be hot, but it's going to be August. August anywhere is going to be hot, pretty much, over here. Yeah. Already, maybe someday. I don't know, buddy. There's a lot on the list, man. All my family wants to try to take a trip to Italy. I don't know if that'll happen. James. Stop rubbing it in, man. Stop rubbing it in. It's not nice. Not nice. I won't bring your package on Saturday. Damn it. I gotta remember. I'm gonna remember that to bring it. Mike, remind me. Yeah, what about the other 5? Those are honeydew days. The other 5, Jim. Honeydew days. Oh no, maybe those are holidays. You don't count the holidays. Oh, yeah, I already said the same thing. Start of the next holiday. Jim, your package you sent to me is out for delivery. Oh, cool. Yeah, that definitely was on the agenda. It will be again. We will do it. I think we're going to plan on going either in the spring or the fall whenever we go. My daughter went, and I think it was April or May, and said the weather was gorgeous. It was warm, but it wasn't unbearable. She had a great time. Her and her friends went out there. Tony B, what's going on, my friend? See, the heart specialist at 3 today. We're trying to see if you have one. What? The jokes don't get any better than that. Morning, Pete. How are you up to? How are you doing? What are you up to? Columbus Food used to be open on Thursdays to the public, but that might have changed. It's been about 2 years since I've been there. Yeah, according to the website, there's certain like open house times, and looks like they don't start up till like September. But I reached out. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Is it a long? Have you ridden it? Is it a long train ride? I'm kind of disappointed in the last couple of train trips I've taken, like scenic trains. Been very short. Kind of like, oh, it's over. That was kind of, deflating. Inflammation is evil. So is inflation. Both of them are not good. My layout is not going to be open. They have a fantastic layout. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a trip up there. If it's that close, a couple of hours, I just say, hey, let's meet there. On one of these Saturdays, if there's an open house, get a bunch of guys and just meet up there. How far is it for you to go up there, John? Might be a nice day to, maybe in when the weather's still nice, September, early October, head up there for the day. Um, Anthony Georgia Sunbelt's supposed to be coming up. We're going to hit the OVR event. Now, you guys all told me it's the weekend of September 28th. I better be there because I'm moving all kinds of shit around to get the time off. My wife got the time off. I think Anthony's going to be able to get it. He's looking into it if you don't have to take any trips anywhere. But going to head up to Mike's house and go over to the OVR event on that Saturday. But it might be something to think about. Man, the guys are trying to quit smoking. Yeah, we will. We'll keep you in our thoughts, man. It's dude. It's been since '99, and I don't regret it one bit. I'm not gonna say it was easy, but it's doable. And don't replace it with other shit. I gained a lot of weight. That's the tough thing is, you have the habit of smoking, the body's craving the nicotine, but you also have, the emotions of smoking, coffee and a cigarette, beer and a cigarette, just you associate certain things with it when you're a smoker, and just things you enjoy doing. Jesco, what's happening, buddy? There's Curly. How you doing, Curly? I know you've been in here for a while. I'm behind. I know you're shocked. I'm taking any pharma pills, healthy for 17 years, no doc visits. Don't see any doctors. Well, I don't take any pills. I take vitamins. I take some Tylenol if I need it. Ibuprofen if I need it. I don't do well with ibuprofen though. Um, no sudden moves around Tony. um, anyone flew Japan nonstop out of Detroit. Next to me, damn near went through a whole carton. Yeah, yeah. You used to be able to smoke on the planes. You know, smoke in the hospital. Yeah, I know for a while there, my brother-in-law, I think they still smoke. Him and his wife. I don't see him very often, but he was rolling his own for a while there. You know, I don't know if that's any cheaper still. He was buying them up at like the Indian reservations and casinos and shit like that. Um, Again, I'm going back to when I quit back in the late '90s, '99, and those two clubs used to have a very, very big layout upstairs. They moved, and the layout in my mind is a little bit smaller. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Never been there, so I wouldn't know any difference, I guess. Let's see if I get this camera to work. Yeah, I got some more folks Southern running up top there. How about that? I'm pulling out some of my locomotives, trying to get see what needs work, see what's working. Cooking breakfast. What are we having this morning? 3 levels. Yeah, I never got into that either, man. Yeah, yeah. You know, I never say I was a big drinker. I drink beer mostly. Um, Never was a big like alcohol, like hard alcohol fan. Yeah, see, not too bad. Uh, Lengthwise up there. Hopefully, I'll get some work done up there this winter. Short train line was at 5 miles an hour. Okay. Hmm. I wonder what that was about. What are 37s, Andy? Yeah, well, mine, coffee. I drink so much coffee. It's not even funny. Too much coffee. You compete. Oh, YouTube's driving me nuts, man. Let me get a phone. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know Jason's been getting real big into those Bunamis. This is the one I got running on the bottom level. This is a long one here. Coming in the picture here in a second. I think I was running this one last weekend. Got a bad little scene there, huh? Have to finish it still. Hey, Mike. Better keep going here instead of looking at my train run. Bernard, see what's happening, buddy. Been a while. 27 by 98, so it's not small. No, God, no. Can't imagine having something like that. Just the length of trains and, it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. I'm able to, as you can see, I'm able to run pretty long stuff here, but problem is, I have to get to work on some scenery blocks and stuff like that. Because, it's not as nice when you can still see the train, you know, from one scene to the next. But it's hard to block that, and the video. Yeah, they're acting up though, just like Norfolk Southern, crashing, acting up. I got more I'm finding. I got to send back to scale trains. I got another Norfolk Southern sitting up there, don't want to respond. No matter what I try to do to it. And these will all be out of warranty as well. So I don't know what the hell is going on with them. Might be selling some stuff, to be honest with you. Was it a goof camera shot? Every time you hit the grocery store, it'll take 15 minutes to see I left. Y'all have a great day. Whatever, man. It was only 4 minutes ago. Joe, big jerk. Oh, have fun at the store. I just saw something. Somebody did a little YouTube video on how just 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, he had his Amazon list. And it was, I don't know, I'll say $200. 45 items were in the list. He reordered the same 45 items and it was over $400, $450 or some shit like that. Same exact product, same exact list. So things have definitely doubled, man. Thanks, Steve. I know Anthony Georgia Sunbelt gives me a hard time all the time because of that. The only thing being 235 million. I don't know, fat Aussie. That was fat me. I had to paint you up still. I got you somewhere. I just haven't painted you up and put you on the layout yet. I got to get to that. I'm drinking coffee, damn it. Picture behind me. Quick picture. Up there in the corner. That picture's from Chris, Model Train Aficionado. Not Chris, Tennessee River Union. Got a ton of paintings down here from him, though. Keep it up, Curly. Keep it up, buddy. One of these days, I'm going to get over there. I'm going to buy you a cup of coffee. Joe Dave will wait. He'll be back from the store, and I'll still be waiting to see his comment, right? I thought all Australians drink Fosters. Don't paint him naked. I don't want to look at that every day either. So I incorporate O gauge on an upper level. Just bought my first new ABA passenger Western Pacific. Yeah, no doubt, man. Me too. My wife was just giving me shit the other night because I want to collect all of those scale trains, uh, CSX heritage units, but holy mackerel, it's gonna be a lot. I got the first run supposed to be coming out. It says December 31st, and then the second run supposed to come out February 28th. you know, so the first run, I'm interested in everything they got up on the first run. CNO, BNO, chassis, Conrail, and Seaboard, I think. Not Seaboard. Family Lines. One of those. Um, I'm going to probably start picking and choosing after that. Because some of them I don't care for. You know, I don't think they look that great. Bud Files, good morning. Guys over here, Australia men only drink Fosters. I remember there was a big pushback 20 years ago here for Fosters. Okay, 187 Steel Mill. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming in. Too sexy for his clothes. I don't know, man. You need glasses. You need glasses. Nobody wants to see that shit. Always in trouble. Nah, not in my book earlier. It's all in good fun, man. I actually find it funny. I can't believe we drink that. That's what those commercials used to be. I don't know about where it was brewed, the brewed part, but Australian for beer. I remember those all the time, those commercials. Probably with some pretend Australian. So my two Lionel big boys, I can run them fine on friends' layouts, and on my layout they run like crap. There's the TMCC signal. Those are the only two you have? James, you've been in here. Wait, stick. I missed something. That's why I don't like flying through the comments, because I miss things. Now working today, or are you hiding? Tracks have mine. Well, that's cool. That's something I like to do. I know when they did the meet and greet last year, they did go up to the shops and stuff, I believe, in Wyoming. Oh man, still pissed over that whole thing. Whose imported beers are brewed in Mexico or Canada so they can claim they're imported? Huh. I did not know that. In office right now, to not be too long home and work on basement layout. Yeah. Oh, you're going all MTH, okay. Yeah. You have, didn't you collect all the Norfolk Southern Heritage stuff? And you worked there, Artie? Yeah, you guys got a crane here in the steel mill redoing a blast furnace. Attraction on mine. So something up on Facebook. I think I tagged you in it, Mike. I don't know if you're on Facebook or not, but it has your company. It had a low boy with some kind of piece of machinery on it, and I want to say he was selling it too. Yeah, okay, Mike. Yeah, I'll be around. I'm gonna head out of here real soon. I got some errands and stuff I gotta run. So, but I should be back like early afternoon. Um, so I have a one MTH 460 with no tender, sadly to say. Yeah, did you see the one I tagged you? Structure in our city at the moment with the steel mill. 20 NS Heritage trains, even the 1030 that was on the Heritage on the turntable when you first had them on display. Trucks, yeah, yeah, but I think CSX is putting out like 25 units, man. They are, I think they're making too many almost. Yeah, those are pretty cool. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. There's got to be some other rail fanning and stuff we could do in that area too, you know? Getting attacked. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I would like to collect all the CSX heritage units as they come out, but if they're going to put them out that fast, it's just a lot. That's a lot of money, man. And they want $300 a piece for them, and they're like putting out 5 at a time. That's what math is hard. 1,500. Yeah, 5 threes are 15. Yeah. So I mean, that's a lot. So, and I don't know if she's gonna be okay with that. So we'll see. We'll see. I can find something to do on the side to make money legally. You know, killer dogs, get them. So I can't collect the CSS. Yeah. Well, I have to pick some up on the open market later on. That's the problem, though. Guys are gonna, will they rerun them? I don't know. They're already looking at 300, a little bit over 300 a piece. So the next run, down the road, running and rerunning them will be more. In 2 hours. Yeah, I don't think it works that way. I said legally already. You must have missed that part. Okay, Lee. Talk to you later, buddy. Yeah, well, they will be. I think they're making them. They have the rights to make all of them, I believe. So yeah, I know I'm complaining about 300 an engine. Your O scale are 600-700 a piece. All right, Mike. We'll see you Saturday, man. Hit me up later. Figure out what the hell we're doing. Again, Artie, I don't think it works that way. Well, the wife sort of. Well, say she controls the money, but pretty much equals in it, and she's not wrong. It's kind of ridiculous, to want to spend that kind of money, and she's not wrong there. So, like I said, these first five I have pre-ordered. Those I like. They're all like the more popular original units. The Conrail's not so much, but see, like they're making units that are from the Conrail merger too, which I agree with that. I would have rather them just stuck with more of their originals before the Conrail merger, because now they put out some stuff that like Norfolk Southern already put out, just because they picked it up through the Conrail merger. So those I may not get. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You want more pumpkins? Yeah, but how modern do you model? I got one here. I'm probably going to sell. It's a non-sound unit though. The scale trains, but it's not no sound. Um, I don't know. We'll see. It's so hard to part with stuff, man. Again, some of it stems from what you paid for it, and then to have to rebuy it is ridiculous. Somehow I ended up with a couple of Canadian Pacifics I don't run. I don't know why. I just got into my mind that I wanted to have something from all the class ones, but I have no use for them. With these Norfolk Southerns, I barely run those. You run trains, no era, yeah. I have some older era stuff. I might sell some of that. I bought a few things back from my buddy Justin that gave me a great price on, but just to kind of help him out. I don't really need them. I won't really run them. So, it's like, yeah, me too, Steve. And kind of part of the problem is if I do go and collect all these heritage units, my display cabinets are damn near full. So I'm going to end up putting a bunch of stuff back in boxes anyways. So if I do collect them, I'm going to want to put them in the display cabinets to display them. I mean, I'll run them too, but problem is that if they're in boxes, I don't remember I have them because the boxes are under the layout, and so I don't remember what the hell I have. You buy some more Atlas and motor cars, $100 a car, then $30 for the container to go in it, and 3D printed. Well, you probably could. Like the containers, you could probably definitely get 3D printed. Problem is, you'll have to paint them and decal them and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there you go. Gym prints. Jim printed me a bunch of containers. Show them what you're looking for, give them dimensions, and I'm sure he can print those out. He's printed out well cars too, haven't you, Jim? You or Thomas, somebody printed out well cars. Problem is, you got to buy your trucks and stuff, Yeah, it kind of is. We have the sale at my mother's place. We having a big garage sale or something up there? The hoarding is one thing, but like I said, if it's hoarding and it's under my layout and I can't even see it and forget I have it, then it's do I really need it? If I'm going to collect something like those heritage units, I want to display them and run them, of course. But I want to be able to at least display them. I mean, why have them? I'm not going to run them and display them, or display them or display them. Yeah, entire hobby shop in my basement. I know Mike does too. And the problem with me is I hoard the boxes too. So anything that came with a box, I keep the boxes in case I do sell it, or like when I packed up the layout to tear it down and remodel. Um, yeah, I know. When I was getting ready to start this already, I bought all kinds of kits and everything else that I thought I would want to use. Now I'm not even sure I could use them all. So I'm gonna have to start getting creative on like kit bashing and that kind of stuff. Probably we'll see what happens because once I get the upper level actually going, you know. Yeah. Did you see that? Somebody did a photo, kind of mimicking the Norfolk Southern Roundhouse photo from when they did theirs. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Well, that's it too. I decided I went from early diesel. I was going to do steam and diesel. Then I went to early diesel because I decided steam was going to be more of a pain in the ass than I wanted, and they were so expensive. And then I went to um, like early diesel, like B&O, C&O. Then I went to Chessie, where I do more like the rainbow era, which I kind of would still, in a way, wouldn't mind doing that. Um, but then I realized how much I enjoy seeing everyday modern equipment, and so I started buying modern stuff. And now, you know, sold a lot of my older stuff off, but I kept some. Um, I again, like I said, I know what I paid for it, and to rebuy it again would cost me double what I paid for it. So yeah, me too. I got plastic tubs under my layout with all the empty boxes in it, and then there's some shelf space under the layout. And I got empty boxes on those. I got more empty boxes under the layout than anything else. Yeah, same here, Steve. I'm basically 2010, 2020s and older, really. Um, 20 teens, I guess. Most of it's pretty modern. If you still see it running, then I'm okay with it. But there's still some stuff that's probably out of era a little bit. I don't really have a set era. I just call it modern. So like within the last 15, 20 years. But like the Conrail is too old. Like 99 is too old. So it's probably more like you said, 2010s and forward, 2015s and forward. I will eventually get too much going on in the next few months. Yeah. Yeah, Artie, I'm so sorry to hear about Pixie. That's crazy, man. Was it sudden or was she ill? Not that it matters. I mean, it still sucks. So I'm going to run in the lounge room and just have a track coming out of the train room to connect it. I bet. Yeah, I got everything pretty much either on the layout or in like drawers. I pull the drawers out so they're easier to get at. Hey, Anthony, what's happening? I'm getting ready to get out of here. About time you showed up. So that sucks. Broken hearted. Joyce left her. Okay. I forgot you were out there. All right. Well, be safe. Don't get murdered or anything out there by the homeless. Stay out of those tent cities. Oh, that sucks. Did you do like an autopsy or anything? Like, you know what I mean? Like a tox screen or anything on her? Or you just figured that's what it is and you know that it's toxic? All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, I got some errands to run. And I'll update you. Like I said, I'm going to probably post some stuff for sale. I think I'm going to sell the Canadian Pacifics, but I sell a couple Canadian Nationals off. I'd sell that one in Norfolk Southern if I could figure out what the hell's wrong with it. Might be going, I don't know if I'll sell the Norfolk Southern or not. I see a lot of them around here, so I'll probably keep those. I know, Anthony, you don't think I like Norfolk Southern, but the ducks always are trying to find what caused it. Okay. Okay, John. Thank you, man. Thanks everybody for coming in. So Canadian and UPs. Thanks, Fred. Have a good day, sir. Maybe I'll catch you guys at 6 p.m. on Jim Tedesco's Thursday show. You're welcome, Pete. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, man. All right. We will catch you next time. Bye for now. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.